What is up, my fellow chicken nuggets? I've been watching too many cooking videos and I'm bored, so today I'm going to be showing you how you can make what tastes like a delicious home-cooked meal when all you have is a microwave and a refrigerator the size of a bread box. So stick with me, my fellow barracks-stuck friends, and I will show you how to make something absolutely delicious. First, I'm going to be using some pre-cooked rice. You might call it cheating, but I can't really cook actual rice in a microwave. So this is what we're going to be using. I'm making this in a Tupperware because it's the only thing I have to cook in right now, and it also has these handy measuring marks. I've also got some chicken stock, once again pre-made. Can't really make my own in the microwave. Ooh, I'm almost out. I'm probably going to have to add some water to this as well, but if you have enough chicken stock, please use all stock. There we go. Filled the rest of the way with water. Roughly equal amounts of rice and water. I used about 1 cup. Not super precise, just measure with your heart. Next, got some soy sauce. Real lifesaver. I love it. Gonna add a whole bunch of that in there. And some of this garlic herb stuff. I got salt-free because I'm using chicken stock, which is super salty, and soy sauce, which is even saltier. Gonna put a generous amount of that in there. And finally, some Cholula. You can use any kind of hot sauce you want, or just none at all if you are a boring person. I'm gonna add a whole bunch in there. I like my stuff super spicy. Gonna stir all that up and pop it in the microwave. It's gonna go for about 6 minutes, 2 minutes at a time. Be right back. While that rice is rotating in the microwave, I'm gonna chop up some celery. There we go. Pretty small chopped there, but not super like minced or anything. Want some nice texture. Let me get that in a bowl real quick. And then we're going to go check on that rice. Here we go. Got some nice color there. It's definitely not done yet, so I'm going to toss that back in the microwave. Leave it to rotate for another 2 minutes. Okay, back here, I've got this nice frozen bell pepper and onion mix. I could probably use fresh ones, but they take up too much room and my fridge is too small, so frozen it is. Don't need too much of this. Let's see here. Yeah, that should do it. And I'm going to make sure that's all nice and broken up. I'm using my bare hands because I'm the only one eating this, but if you're cooking for somebody else, obviously use gloves, wash your hands, all that jazz. I'm going to add a little bit of soy sauce to this to get some liquid in there. And toss that up a little bit, get it nice and mixed around. And the next time the rice is done, I'm going to put some of that liquid in there as well, since it's got the chicken stock. Need to find a place to put this. Once again, the rice has finished rotating. I'm going to give that a nice little stir. And then I'm going to steal some of this liquid for my veggies. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm about to pop them in the microwave as well. And I want them to steam a little bit in there. I know I'm getting some random rice grains mixed up in there, but whatever. This isn't a culinary competition. Mix that up a little bit. And then the rice goes back to rotate for 2 more minutes. And then we will see what happens next. While that's rotating, I've got some nice smoked sausage here, also pre-cooked. I chopped it up earlier because I made this dish like 3 days ago. It's really good. I need both hands to open this. There we go. It's already kind of chopped, kind of sliced up, but I'm going to get it into quarters as well because I don't want really giant bites of sausage. There we go. Nice and chopped up. The smoked sausage actually comes in a lot of different flavors. They've got beef, pork. I think they have chicken somewhere. Personally, my favorite is the hot smoked sausage. They've got original, Polska kielbaska, and I have no idea if I pronounced that right. Sounds like my rice is done rotating. So here we go. Now, I know that it still looks very soupy, but it will continue to absorb the liquid outside of the microwave. So, I'm just going to move that aside. Put my veggies in there. And that's going to rotate for 2 more minutes. The veggies finished rotating, but the celery was still a little bit crunchy, so it's going to go back in for 30 more seconds. And while we wait for that, I'm actually going to chop up some cilantro. I've actually never tried that in this recipe before. Hopefully it tastes good. There, veggies are properly done now, and the cilantro is chopped. So I'm just going to dump these into the rice. Get all that in there. Alright, now I'm going to get the sausage in the bowl. And we're going to rotate it for 30 seconds, 10 seconds at a time. Since the sausage is very fatty, it heats up really quickly. And if you leave it in the microwave for too long, it will make a mess. Hence the 10 seconds at a time. Slippery. There, nice and hot now. And that goes in the rice. Gonna give that a little stir, a little homemade rotation, if you will. And I know it's still kind of soupy. I actually like it like that, but if you don't like it like that, just add a little less broth in the beginning. And finally, to top it all off, my cilantro. There you have it. Feast fit for, well, if not a king, fit for you. Let's try this. Oh, that's smelling good. Get some sausage in there. That cilantro is a perfect addition. I'm going to keep doing that. Alright guys, stay tuned.